Hey guys, welcome to this video where I'll be teaching you about the voltage divider rule and how it works and where to use it. And by the end of it, you'll figure out that you won't use it that much. Now, the main concepts are that it works for 2 resistors in series, also works for 3 and 4 resistors, but not for parallel. Just remember that. And it's used to simplify circuits and their equations to make work go faster and more efficient. And then it requires 3 known values, normally the source voltage and 2 resistor values. Now, when you look at this circuit, it's pretty easy and you might use Ohm's law to figure it out. But to make it into just one line of working into the voltage divider rule we know, you have to make V1 and V2 into equation 1 and equation 2, which we've labeled as blue. And now we apply Kirchhoff's voltage law as the source voltage equals V1 plus V2 because they have to equal each other. You can substitute the blue 1 and blue 2 equations into it, which gives us current equaling the source voltage divided by R1 plus R2. Now, I know it's all in like coding form, but you guys do enough Eng 100 to figure it out. And so that gives us equation 3. And now we sub the third equation back into the Ohm's law. So for example, we have V1, I times R1. You substitute equation 3 into I to give us the voltage divider law, which is source voltage times resistor 1 divided by resistor 1 plus resistor 2. Now, if you're still with me, give yourself a pat on the back. Here's on my socials if you want to hit me up, or just chuck a cheeky follow. TikTok got some very big stuff coming soon. Feature with Jack Nolly and maybe Lockie Pocock and whoever else really. But anyway, back to the example. So here we have source voltage of 100 volts, resistor 1 value as 50 ohms, and resistor 2 as 20 ohms. Now, using the voltage divider law, we have 100 times 50 divided by 50 plus 20, which is pretty self-explanatory. Like with this rule, you just sub in the values once you've gotten to know them. And that gives you 71.43 volts, and V2 obviously gives you 28.57 once you do the working out. And when you add those two together, you will end up with back to 100 volts. Now, some extra stuff, you can use this rule in resistors in series with more than 2 resistors. That's something they just don't tell you or don't teach you, or they just don't really test you on. But either way, you can use it. And yeah. All right. Cheers, and thank you for watching.